You are doing too much for the wrong person. You know, it's common to always hear after every breakup that women will come up and say, after all I have done for him, after I have done this, I have done that, and still he still went on to do what he did. Now, that's simply because many of you have not yet realized that you are doing too much for the wrong person. There's so much sacrifice that you all make when you are dating that you should really not be making at that point in time, or even with that person that you are making it. Unfortunately, when a woman is in love, you know, women are very emotional beings. So they love with everything that they have, their heart, their spirit, with their soul, and with their body. And so by that time, when you are telling them anything, they are like, no, I love this person so much, I can't do anything for him. And as a lady, for instance, you've been saving money, maybe saving for a business or even for you to go to school. Then this person that you are dating now has maybe to travel abroad. This is a common one. The man wants to travel abroad to go and pursue his own dreams. And then the money that you have been saving up for business or for school, now agreed to use it to sponsor him to go abroad. He is a man who has not committed to you. He is a man who has done nothing to prove to you that he is going to come back even to marry you. Even if he has promised you that, see, as I'm going, I will never forget you. I will come back and I'm going to marry you and everything and this and that and that. That is too much sacrifice to make for a person who has made no commitment except to just tell you that he loves you. There is a point that he will be at in a relationship when there is zero to no commitment that you should consider yourself first. Because the reason why many of you get so heartbroken that it shatters you is simply because at the point where you are not supposed to now start considering the person as somebody who is part of you, you consider the person as such, instead of considering yourself first, your own joy, your own happiness, and your future. Many of you know red flags are written all over this man. You see all these things clearly. Then you go ahead and you make these sacrifices for him. Then in the end, it breaks your heart and you say, after everything that I have done for him. So you see, my dear, most times you do too much for the wrong person. So I even heard of this guy who actually sponsored this girl through school. See, sometimes these people tell you these things clearly. They tell you, but because you are so in love, every sense of reasoning is put out of the way. This girl told this young man that the only time that she would decide to commit with him at any level at all is when she is done with her education. And so because the man wanted to quickly hasten the decision that she will make now, he said, okay, no problem, let me sponsor you to go to school. And then he sponsored her through school. And then when she finished, he now came to ask for her hand in marriage. Now guess what her parents said? They said their daughter is now educated and she cannot marry a man who is not educated. But when he was sponsoring her in school, his money was educated. When he was buying everything that he was buying for her and even taking care of the family, his money was educated. Do you even know that while she was in school, he rented an apartment for her, furnished the apartment so she can be comfortable while going to school? At that time, his money was educated. When it's now time for her to commit and now proceed to the next level, parents are now telling the young man that their daughter cannot marry an uneducated man. So you see again, my brother, you are doing too much for the wrong person. When a person has not made strong, serious commitments to you, be careful of the kind of sacrifices that you make for them. Now, I'm not saying that you should not do anything for the person that you are dating to marry. No, how can I say that? I'm simply saying, even as you are loving with your heart, first go in with your head, because this will save you from a lot of, oh, after all I have done for him or for her.